Hello friends, this video we are going to discuss about input validations. So what is input validation? So when you're writing function, suppose you are writing function as check age. So you have two inputs, age integer, name string. So in that case you have to check whether the given input age is numeric or not. That second thing is the given input is maybe user can give a negative, so you have to check whether it is positive or negative, and you have to give proper results based on the input given by user. See, typically when we perform input validation, we can repeatedly asking the user for input until they enter valid text. That's what here we are giving while. The input validation code check that values entered by the user, maybe text or number, whatever it may be. We are using here age equal to input. Here the age equal to input will give, here you can see enter the age. It will ask enter your age. If you are entering, this is the input, age equal to input. When you are entering age, so it will check it, and if user has given some non-negative cases, in it should not accept the nonsensical answers such as negative numbers. Also, outside of the range, suppose you are setting some range, age should be within 80. If it the range validation as well, one of the input validation here. So these type of input validation will help to prevent bugs or security vulnerabilities. So initial stage as well, if you prevent this type of validation, if you do this type of validation, you can prevent bugs as well as security vulnerabilities. Because if you are the user has given the age is 1000, so in that case, if it is validation will be failure. Instead of that, initial stage as well, you are stopping each and every functions to be called in aftermost. Suppose you are using one function withdrawn account, so in that case the amount should subtract from account, so you need to ensure the amount is positive number in real time. Suppose you are writing withdrawn from account one function, so in that case the amount which they have withdrawn should be a positive number. If it is negative number, then should be the validation should be happen in negative way. So this is the one we can avoid. We can do the input validation. So I'm simply running on it. The output it will give, suppose I'm running this one. So first I'm using age equal to input, so it will give us a input text box. So suppose I'm giving the input as wrong or else negative, it will give, and it will again the while loop will start. Here you can say I'm giving minus 20. I'm giving enter. Please enter a positive number, because I'm giving as a minus 20. So again now I have to give the positive number. So here I'm using Google Colab with network, so because of that some latency is happening, but usually this type of latency will not happen when using Visual Studio Code or else Jupyter. Now I'm giving age just 20. Again I'm getting input. I'm entering the age as 20. So I'm waiting for the response. So this has to sprint. Your age is 20. This is the expected output from function. Still it's running. Sometimes if you are when you are using Google Colab, your network drive has connected with the Colab, this type of latency will be happened. So I'm waiting for it. So some runtime disconnectivity has been happened. I'm running. I'm running here. So this is the way we can achieve. We can set input validations up to the validation has been passed through. You can run through while loop or some other loops. Once the validation has been passed, you can try out set it as exit. So in that case, so we can avoid bugs and as well as security vulnerabilities. Thank you guys. Thanks for watching this, and we will learn a new function in next video.